The Rangers went out, got their guy. The Islanders went out and got their guy. I'm going to say the New Jersey Devils snag one of the top 5 on Frank Seravalli's trade targets board ahead of the deadline. That would be one of Meyer, O'Reilly, Chychrun, Kane, or Taves. Frank, you buying or selling?
I will buy. I don't think it's anyone other than Meyer, though. But I would say they have as good a chance as anyone to get Meyer.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure I see a team that's a better fit when you look at cap space and everything else and the team makeup. Yeah, Timo Meyer there. Especially, you just look at you talk about that Ranger trade. Jack Hughes, I know he's only out a few weeks, but the Rangers and Devils, by the way, like they look like they're on a collision course to meet. What a first round matchup's that going to be? Like that should be a great epic rivalry matchup, man. I can't wait for that. Like I tweeted about it, and Devils and Jersey fans going back and forth already. I'm like, sign me up for that because I think that'll be a hell of a series. And if Hughes is out a few weeks and the Rangers suddenly get Tarasenko in, you win 1 or 2 games, and that might be the difference for home ice. So I wonder if Jersey was thinking about making a trade, if this speeds it up at all. Like we're down to 3 weeks here, so it's not like 1 extra week's going to make or break it for them. But yeah, I'm buying all day long. But I'm with Frank. Meyer's the one that makes the most sense. Probably I would have to guess. Ryan O'Reilly too, maybe afterwards. But I think Meyer more so.
Yeah, seems like everything's pointing in that direction. Erik Karlsson, you guys talked about him a little bit earlier, looking to become the first defenseman in almost 30 years, or right around 30 years, to put up 100 points in a season. He will need 30 points in his last 29 games to do it. Buy or sell on Carlson hitting the 100-point mark this season, Jason?
Well, his points per game is already higher than that. So, yeah, I'm gonna buy on it. I think it's Yossi got to what 95, 96. So, Carlson historically has been a better offensive guy. And it's funny because both of them do it on teams that, although San Jose can score 5-on-5, but yeah, I think Carlson for sure is going to get it. I just think he's playing incredibly well, and that's going to be something that I think that's what the group rallies around. They're not going to the playoffs. I got nothing else. I think that'll be a rallying point for the team.
I'm going to sell. Roman Josi was on pace for it last year and fell short. He had a 4-game run. I'm looking at his game log last year where he didn't have a single point, and that crushed his chances. He had 87 in his first 68 games last year. And then in his final 12 games, he played a total of 80. Let's see, click the wrong button here. He had 9 in his last 12 and fell short. I don't know. Feels like he's going to be close, but short.
Close but short, says Frank Seravalli. All right, third one I got for you. The Toronto Maple Leafs put goalie Matt Murray on the injured reserve again. I know you guys talked about Vegas needing a goalie, but I'm going to say the Toronto Maple Leafs go out and get a third goalie for some insurance ahead of the deadline. Frank, you buying or selling?
I think there could be a run on third goalies.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know that anyone that's out there for them is super exciting either. That's part of the problem, right?
Yeah. But you just need insurance, right?
I don't know. Is Joe Wall or Eric Kallgren, are they that much worse than anything else you'd trade? Like, if the acquisition cost is super low, like I'd say sure. But is anyone handing you a goalie for free? Maybe.
The one guy, because you acquire him and he wouldn't have to clear waivers and you could just keep him in the minors, is Nedeljkovic. Right? Now his cap hit, that's the issue. But because because if you acquire, let's say, a veteran goalie from somewhere else, I don't think Toronto wants to carry 3 goalies. So, anybody who's of substance, I agree with Frank. Like if you're just getting another team's number 3 goalie, how does that make it really that much better? So I think, Nedeljkovic, now his contract's the issue, but if you could get creative enough, maybe that's something, because when you acquire him, he's already American leaguer, so you could just keep him there, and then he's safe. You don't have to worry about him clearing waivers.